the Heat down 2, waiting. 2 seconds left. Butler for the tie. Lays it in. Jimmy buckets. Clutch time indeed. Crowd rising to its feet. Middleton, 5 seconds left in overtime. Middleton with 2. Middleton, you bet! He got it with .5 to go. Khris Middleton puts the Bucks up 2 here in Game 1.
Yes, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ro, right here in Studio B. It is Playoff Central Live. And baby, that is why we are here. I have Earl Watson. I have Isaiah Thomas, the champion Hall of Famer. That last series, I'm really just excited right now. This is live TV. Let me contain myself. Miami takes the loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton's last-second shot secures the victory. Defense by Holiday. Zeke, just your takeaway from this game right here with Milwaukee getting the victory in Game 1.
You know, Milwaukee, they toughed it out. But Miami gave them everything that they could handle. And they made big shots at the end of the game. But if I'm Milwaukee right now, I'm relieved that we won. But I'm saying to myself, there's a lot of work we got to do for Game 2 to free ourselves to get better looks. Because Miami did a great job defensively, but Milwaukee came up with better individual personal plays.
And we talk about this late game execution. We're going to talk about that later on, talking about Giannis and his missing of the free throws. Talk about that, but let's celebrate what Milwaukee did, especially someone like Jrue Holiday. Some people out there question why did they give him this big extension, but he made big plays down the stretch, the steal in the bucket, and then the defensive play to seal the victory.
They needed Jrue Holiday. They needed that point guard play down the stretch. Defensively, he was in Dragic. Got his pocket twice, went 2 times in a fast break. 1 time he turned it over, 2nd time he got a layup. He's always in the right place at the right time, and he gives them a different look, meaning you have Middleton who can take you 2 to 3 bounces off and score. You got Jrue Holiday who can continue to bounce and hit you with a step back, get to the rim, shoot the 3, and on defense he can take anyone on the perimeter. So he separates himself in that point guard position.
His value on offense is great, but it is immeasurable when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. And I talked about that earlier. They spoke about it as well. And Zeke, you were talking about this. Actually, when we went off air, you two were talking about how defense has changed in the NBA. Zeke, break this down for me in this last possession.
I mean, Holiday, this was textbook. I mean, what he did, you know, at the end of the game, you don't want to foul. And what he was able to do, look, he's showing the referees his hands, high hands right there. Ref, so you can see my hands. And now he challenges with his left hand, avoids the body contact. So he's showing high hands. So the referee on the baseline, number 4, is looking at the defender coming out. Ref, I'm showing you my high hands, right? Chop, chop, chop. I'm not going to run into the offensive player. I'm going to retain my balance. And then as that offensive player goes up to shoot, he's a right-hander. So now I got a left-hand challenge. I can avoid the body contact, block the shot, fly, bam, boom, game over. That is textbook perfect defense. You can't teach it or do it any better. End of the game, right? How many players we see slap down, foul, and the referee, I don't know if I saw it, but hey, it looked like a foul. Look, ref, here, both my hands, high hands up in the air. Shot goes up. I know how much time on the shot clock. 0.5 seconds on the shot clock. He can't shot fake, right? The offensive player, he can't shot fake me because there's not enough time. So I know when that offensive player gets the basketball, he's got to go up and shoot. So therefore, I can challenge. That was perfect. It was mentally sound, and it was physically sound. That's how you play defense at the end of the game, and that's why you got the stop and the block and the game over. Now, we'll interview and talk to all the offensive players, but that's the guy we should be talking to.
Well, hey, hopefully we will get a chance to hear from him. And everybody talks about the offense, which gets his due, but defensively, you definitely have to be able to play defense at a very high level if you expect to win that championship.
Yeah, and look at Jrue. He's from UCLA, Zeke, so that's what
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
So perfectly. That's where he learned it. But this is going to be a defensive battle. I think this is a 7-game series. It's going to be a defensive battle every game. And if I'm the Miami Heat, I'm walking into the locker room, and I'm saying exactly what Isaiah just said. And then I'm saying we just ran out of time. We didn't lose. So coming to the second game, keep the confidence high. What they have to do, though, is they have to rebound and control the boards, the Heat. Because if not, you have Giannis in there, you have Lopez in there that's going to dominate for second chance points, second chance opportunities, and you cannot allow that. So you have to gang rebound, meaning all 5 players have to come in, at least hit a guy, jump with a guy, get scrappy in the paint.